Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Del Piero. Now it's Inzaghi, gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Neuer catches it safely. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good, played through for the wide man. Great hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have...
Can he finish? Out of play for a goal kick. Alarm. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No luck with that dink over the top. De Jong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Seedorf. No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Araujo spots it and intercepts. Now it's Inzaghi, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo makes the interception. Stood up well to him there. Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's had it taken off him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jordi Alba. He's got tall. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Filippo Inzaghi. That's headed upfield. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Played into space out wide. Seedorf. Pirlo. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. Del Piero. They're urging him to shoot. And the finish! Seedorf. And now the breakaway. And it's Seedorf. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Seedorf! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
South Korea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 22, Filippo
And we're
Inzaghi.
underway again.
Viene sostituito con il
Well, I suppose from a
numero 18.
defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passes short and sharp. Seedorf. Now it's Ronaldinho. Jordi Alba. That is a brilliant interception.
South Korea are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And they can counter here. Araujo gets across to intercept that. And it's Seedorf. Jordi Alba. Now it's Ronaldinho. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Spread neatly. Oh, that's well spotted. He's got the shot away! He scores! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.000.
So we have our breakthrough.
spettatori.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Now it's Seedorf.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. South Korea are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a pretty loose pass. Gently done. No, again there's no way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi. Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Pirlo. Seedorf. Chance here to counter. He's found a way through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi. Numero 20. Seedorf.
Climbs up big, and it's come back out to him. And that has been cleared.
Numero 7.
South Korea has the chance to go the other way.
Il numero 8. Xavi.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Park Ji-sung. He rises! Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Oh, what a climb! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Heads it! Should have equalised.
Bale knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Dembele! A real chance and a real let-off.
South Korea were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's Dembele. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Gavi. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Mateus.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Now that's well seen too. And it's Maradona. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Bale. And the flag has stayed down. That's a lovely, neat pass.
South Korea have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
2 minutes to be added on. Park Ji-sung, Dembele, and there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Kola voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the...
He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yaya Toure is offering a wry smile there.
South Korea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lahm. That's good running with the ball. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vieira. And it's Lahm. Passes short and sharp. Can he put it away? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Yaya Toure chooses to go cross-field. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. And he's lost his man here. Big chance, now the finish!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Lahm.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Pirlo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Araujo. And it's Pirlo. And it's Ronaldinho. That's Vieira. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. A true great in every sense of the word. South Korea upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It'll pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Great hit! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yaya Toure. Now it's Zico.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Ah, he's given it Zico! And he's really put himself on the line here. In for a header! Harmlessly behind. Lam.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Cruyff. Pirlo. Now what about a counter-attack? Now it's Zico. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals, the score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Jordi Alba. Yaya Toure. Inter Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. This is the time you need that pace.
Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, no joy this time.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mateus. Ronaldinho. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. No way he was going to let him past. Can he finish? And he hits the net. The breakthrough strike.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Pirlo.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's Lam. Stood up well to him there. Thuram takes control of it and he's on the move. Maradona. Gets a good foot in there. Seedorf with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And here's Cruyff! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Mateus, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Maradona. And here's Iniesta. And it's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played out to the left flank. Vieira makes the interception.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Collar! He should have put that one away.
Kohler really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Inter Milan have their second corner now.
Viene sostituito con il numero 8.
Inter Milan given another corner. So, third corner of the game. Can he find the finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
One-nil as we head towards the end. And that has put paid to that. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Roberto Carlos has found the net here, of course. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. That's an excellent interception. Jordi Alba. Vieira. Dembele! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Seedorf. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Koller voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.